Well, bring out my mic. All right, folks. Welcome to another episode of your Worst Neighbors podcast. Here with Jorge, which is me, and my great host, co-host.
You're going to say amazing.
Amazing co-host, PX Floro in the house.
What up?
Then we got our sound engineer extraordinaire, the one and only Sam Schmidt, who's back. Back from his family trip.
Applause.
and he started the song again. Hold on, buddy. Well, I'm still have to do my time here to keep time. But you know what? PX, introduce our listeners to our neighbor that stopped by today.
We have an amazing neighbor stop by.
Hi.
This neighbor has brought me treats, and she brought more treats today.
Did you bring me tweets? Did you bring me treats?
No, Jorge.
No, why not?
Wait, no, the
She
treats
did.
are shareable.
But
They're shareable.
you gotta put
They're
the
for
mic
you.
close to you. There
She
you go.
did.
For you too. They're for you too.
Yeah. What's that?
The treats are for everybody.
What are the
remember?
treats?
It was the joint.
Is it dog treats?
Yeah.
It was the joint.
The joint?
It's a
haven't.
treat.
Oh, I haven't smoked from the joint yet.
Well, we haven't lit it yet.
You haven't?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Why not?
We haven't
Hold
lit
on.
it yet because she said we're going to save it till after.
Oh, yeah. Hold on. Wait, she wants to save the jingle till after? So
No, she wanted to save the
hold on.
treat.
You just called her Lydia.
That's not what I said.
Linda?
It's Nyoki. I never said.
Well,
I
what about
wasn't
Nyoki,
saying-
right?
Yeah. I haven't even introduced. He's too stoned. Oh, he's not even stoned.
I'm not
This
stoned.
guy's too stoned.
I'm too sober. Maybe that's the problem. I'm too sober. Oh, wait, you didn't introduce our guest yet?
No, I haven't. I was.
How dare you say that to me? I was the one over here saying, just introduce her.
Sorry. He's like he's.
You know,
I
it's
can't
my
read
fault.
lips.
It's my fault. Here's why. Because you mentioned treats, and I was like, I didn't get my treats.
I know, and I'm trying to say
I went on a
me.
tangent.
Like a dog.
So you know
This
what?
happens all the time.
So it's okay.
He's the worst neighbor, just to clarify.
PX, introduce the listeners to our neighbor.
Fucking goddamn, you didn't smoke.
I'm too sober for
The
this.
amazing, the wonderful. She gives me treats sometimes. Everybody treats. She's I love that she's from a different country, but she's based out of here doing comedy. Give it up for. Go ahead and say your name.
Nyoki.
Okay. Wait, you're from a different country? Uh-oh.
Is that was like one of the coolest things. Was the first time I met her.
Yeah.
In
Yeah,
that's
Santa
true.
Cruz.
That's
yeah,
true. That's
it was
true.
at Blue Lagoon, and you're like, oh, I'm actually from Italy, and I'm like,
Yeah.
she's so amazing. She's so beautiful, amazing. She's and then she came back from Italy too. So not only this fool came back from his hometown, she came back from her hometown too.
Hell yeah. And I remember you told me that you were born abroad too, right?
Yeah, I was.
Hell yeah.
Dude, I'm surrounded by illegal aliens here.
Yeah, these are
I'm getting
your
nervous.
neighbors.
2 for 2 right now. We'll take you guys. We'll take your jobs.
That seawall.
Seawall. There's not going to be a seawall high enough to like
Yeah.
block us.
Oh,
from
wow.
planes,
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You guys are high enough.
I'm
I
a
know.
fiend, dude. I'm here.
No, it's great. Nyoki, thank you for doing the podcast. I'm sorry, but I'm so like deaf. Bring me up a little bit. Yeah. But thank you for being here. I appreciate you being here, Nyoki.
Thank you for having me.
I met Nyoki in Campbell. I didn't meet her in Santa Cruz.
Yeah, oh my
I
God.
met
I
her
think
in
you saw
Santa
my
Cruz.
first ever open mic.
Yeah.
Oh, because you didn't start.
And she was really mean to me.
No, what did I do to you?
You put a knife on me.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, I was like, oh,
Shut up.
Yeah. well, to be honest, she didn't brandish shit,
What
but
did
she's
you
like,
do?
I have a knife, and she shows me the knife. I was like, oh, this chick is crazy.
That's funny.
I don't have it today. I'm not armed today. You listen, it was scary to be out there.
Was this
In
in San
Campbell?
Jose? Okay.
Yeah, it gets
Campbell.
crazy. It's off the hook. It was off the hook.
It was
That
off the hook.
place.
That's
yeah.
where it was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. Was this in the inside of Off the Hook or was this on the outside?
I think it was in the inside,
Outside
like at
patio.
yeah, it was the outside patio because it was
Yeah, in
right
the
after
little-
like
Yeah.
beach downs. Yeah.
She was there with Abigail. No.
Natasha,
Nata-
Dr. Abadia.
How long ago was this?
This was about 2 years ago.
Wow. Pre-pandemic.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh no, this was
During pandemic?
Yeah, during pandemic. It was when bars had just started reopening. Off the
Oh,
Hook, I think, was
shit.
one of the first open mics that opened back up in the Bay Area, or in the South Bay.
Probably,
at least.
yeah.
Yeah.
Try to remember, was Off the Hook a thing before the pandemic?
Yes, it was.
It was. Okay.
It was.
Yeah. Ed Rubin.
And Jacob Contreras, I want to say, right?
Melanie
Yeah.
also was
Matthew
involved.
McCarran.
Yeah.
Yeah, Melanie Cabriz. Yeah.
Matthew McCarran's
Naming
probably the one that
names.
started it.
Who started it?
Matthew McCarran, I think.
Was he the one that started?
I think.
thought it was Jacob
it was
Contreras.
around.
Around, yeah.
Oh, it could have been Jacob.
I thought it was Jacob
I think both
Contreras.
of them were around. I can remember.
You know who really started it? Mr. Johnny Corn.
Oh,
She used to have a show there back in the day. It's
You know Johnny Corn?
Yeah,
No.
yeah.
Okay.
You're probably better off. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
Shout out to Johnny Corn.
No,
Listen to the
you know,
podcast.
fuck that fool. That fool big up me. Like one time, I did a show. He was like, super, oh, Jorge, this and that. Then I saw him like later at another show, and he totally like didn't talk to me. Like,
Wow.
like I don't know. Like he big
It
up
was
me.
personal, Jorge. It was
I saw him
Must be.
recently. And he actually did really well at the show I was at. And he told me too. He recently had like a medical condition, so I think he had like a stroke. So I was
I
like,
don't give a fuck that fool. No, I'm just kidding.
Those are fighting words. Johnny
Anyway,
Corn,
knife,
this
you
is
know?
the worst neighbor right here. I'll tell you where he lives.
Okay.
No, but since Nyoki started in Campbell, she's doing some great stuff. I saw her at Mike's in Santa Cruz.
Yeah.
Church
And,
bike
yeah,
church.
and now you're all
yeah.
over the South Bay now, so it's all good.
I'm hosting Caravan this week.
Yay! Oh,
That's gonna be fun.
Yeah.
damn.
But yeah, how petty are you with your neighbors? I've had this question. I've been wondering this question. It's like how
Do you have
aggro-
neighbors you don't like?
Well,
Whoa,
Yeah,
why'd you point at me? What the fuck?
because
She's like, yeah, you.
She seems like you'd be a dick neighbor. That's why.
I'll be a dick
Just
neighbor?
kidding. I'm
you'd
kidding.
be
I'm
like,
kidding.
"Where's my drink?" You know.
Yeah, neighbor, where's my drink?
I don't know. That's a question that I had for your neighbor podcast.
Yeah.
For wait, what was the question again?
How petty do you get with your neighbors? Like, are you?
Oh,
yeah.
I'm Asian, dude. I like my own business. I don't give a
Okay,
fuck
okay.
what my neighbors are doing. You know what I mean? As
Yeah,
long as they're not
100%,
bothering me.
yeah,
You know what I
yeah.
mean? But even the neighbors, like I'll put up with a lot of shit. Everyone's just like, your neighbor fucking does that, like super nosy.
I try
I
not
don't
to
care.
mind. I try not to
Yeah,
mind
mind
if
your
they
business.
if they make loud sounds because I feel like
Yeah.
I make them too. So I'm like, if you tolerate me,
Oh, hold up. There's two different neighbors. There's neighbors where it's house, and then there's apartment neighbors, which is kind of different, right? Different
Yeah.
dynamic.
that's true.
Because the only thing separating you from your neighbor is a wall, which means that you probably hear a lot more than you
Yeah.
would if you lived in a house. So
Drywall too is
Drywall.
ridiculous.
Yeah. So do you live in an apartment complex?
Yeah.
So you could really hear your neighbor.
Yeah.
Wow. What kind of stuff do you hear from your neighbor?
All kinds of stuff.
I
Well,
bet.
yeah. Well, no, I feel like
Like anyone, what other things neighbors would hear, right? Living,
Yeah.
sharing a common wall.
probably nothing worse than like noises I've produced from my apartment. So.
Okay.
He's getting excited.
I'm confused.
I want to hear the noise. Tell me what the noise is.
You know what? Yeah, can you do the noise here?
No, but I've definitely the first neighbor because I've had people switched out of my like neighbors pretty frequently. So I've had different.
So you know what that
neighbors.
means? That means that
think you're
she's
the
the
worst
neighbor.
neighbor?
Yeah, I've survived them all. I'm the
No, that means that she's most likely the cause of them moving out
I don't think so.
constantly.
I don't think so.
I think they're just
I feel-
broke, you know.
You think they're what?
I think they're just broke. You can always
Yeah.
hear when they're
Yeah.
about to move out because there's like arguing on the phone.
Yeah.
Is
Yeah.
that no? That's
Yeah.
sad. But I definitely have heard. Yeah, like I've
That's
had
funny.
the
She's
first.
like, I think they're just broke.
I had
How long
different
did
types
you-
of neighbors for sure.
Where did you live here?
Where
Where did you move to first from
Because you
here?
lived in different places, right?
Yeah, so I moved like in California in general.
Well,
So
well, if people don't know,
Oh.
Nyoki's from Italy,
Yeah.
North Italy.
Wait,
Yep.
you-
Interpret that as you will. Yeah, it's a big
I
difference.
think
North
it's so
Italian and South
beautiful.
Italian, right?
I didn't know there was a difference. Why you gotta make it like that?
yeah,
There's a difference.
You started.
Oh, there
it.
is. I don't know.
There's culturally a difference in Italy. Like South Italians don't like North Italians.
Is that
South Italians don't
true?
like South
I
Italians.
mean, that's not. I mean, but now they're all racist towards immigrants, so
Oh,
they're like
see?
more united. You know, they're
See what I
more.
mean? So South Italy is literally the south of, like, you know how we have our south in the United States?
Yeah.
Their
Yeah.
south is like Sicily.
But our south is better though.
Our south is better.
No,
What are you
there's a
talking
difference
about?
from your south.
Yeah, our
Sicily, I heard. Yeah,
We have better
Sicilians don't
races
like
in
being
our
called-
south than your south. That's what I'm saying.
And I heard Sicilians don't like being called Italians.
I think that's like
just
an
Sicilian.
American Sicilian thing.
Oh,
'cause,
okay.
like,
they don't mind over there.
I mean, over
Oh,
there
and
because
that's
they're
a-
an island, so
yeah.
they do feel separated. But like,
Oh.
And that's a third thing is there's American Italians. So
Yeah.
it's a whole
There's
different.
American Italians there.
Yeah. So
there's American Italian.
Yeah.
I mean,
No. Like Italians in Italy don't like American Italians here.
Is that true?
I think, I remember when
Like
the
a
Jersey
Guido.
Shore came out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like my dad's name is Guido. And he's just like a little old Italian man, you know?
Oh, cute. I was gonna say, are you part of the mafia?
We don't tell.
For all we know, she's like a mafia princess.
So you're from Northern Italian by Milan.
Yeah, and then half my family is from even further up north, like in the mountains near Austria.
Austrian.
Farmer.
Yeah.
They
So
were-
they're fascist Italians.
Austria, that's really where
Yeah.
Arnold Schwarzenegger is from,
Well,
right? Isn't he really Austrian? I wanna say
Austria,
he's really
yeah.
Austrian.
Well, you know what's interesting?
That explains a lot.
The Austrians colonized Italy for a long time.
Oh yeah.
Is
They
that
tried to
true?
Milan. Yeah, can I say something? Can I
Sorry,
say
say
something right
something. Go
now?
ahead.
They like schnitzels, like Wiener Schnitzel, like the breaded thing. They copied it from Milan.
No,
Okay,
so-
they copied it
What?
from Italy.
So this is a big
Yeah.
debate in Italy right now.
It's
the
not
big
a-
debate.
It's not a
It's not a
debate.
big debate. It's a
She's-
fact.
She's saying it right now. It's true.
So the debate is who invented Wiener Schnitzel. Is it Wiener Schnitzel?
Wiener Schnitzel.
the fast food.
Wiener Schnitzel. No, I
Wiener
want Wiener
Schnitzel.
Schnitzel.
We
No, a
own the
schnitzel.
chili dogs.
So-
We
So schnitzel. You ever had a schnitzel before? Oh, it's so
Not
good.
a real one, I
It's
guess. Just the Wiener Schnitzels in America.
So schnitzel is like breaded meat.
yeah, like fried.
Breaded meat. So they don't know if the Germans invented
okay,
it
like
or
a
the
corn dog.
Italians invented it.
dog.
But I think she's right. The Italians invented
Right.
it. I think because in Latin America we call that schnitzel. We call it Milanesa.
Yeah, exactly.
Which is from
yeah.
Milan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the
So you
same
guys
thing.
invented corn dogs?
Corn.
Yeah.
She's still
Well, I think guys are responsible for that. We.
I like corn dogs,
That's the
though.
American Italians invention.
I like it's like a European
that's
version
the
of like
real
yeah.
schnitzel.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
that's
more
a-
like chicken fried
I
steak
like how you
than
said
it is
costume.
like a
Okay.
corn dog.
I like, but it's a different type of meat. It's like grounded up or.
Or it's not.
No,
it's not. It's,
it's,
just a
you
really
pound it.
thin cut.
You gotta
of-
pound it.
Yeah.
Don't say
You gotta
pounded.
tenderize it.
Veal.
Don't say tenderize.
Yeah, But yeah,
Okay.
so
Can you
Nyoki-
make some schnitzel?
Yeah, I actually can. Yes, yes.
Okay, that's cool. Can I come over with you?
Yeah, I just don't do
Yeah.
it because like frying. I live in a small apartment, so frying will make my apartment.
That's
like,
why
I don't like
You know
frying
what?
a lot in my apartment.
That's how she makes her neighbors move out. She fries food.
Dude,
She makes schnitzel and they get annoyed.
I had this love-hate relationship with when my neighbors cook food because sometimes it smells really good and like it's kind of pleasant, but then it's like, damn, I'm hungry and all I have is like eggs, you know.
I made some deviled eggs. Do you like deviled eggs?
I love deviled eggs.
Yeah.
I
Sorry, I just wanted to make sure you guys want some. We'll get some.
No, they're pretty good. I had them. They're pretty good. They're no schnitzels, but they're good.
What's
Yeah,
your
no
favorite?
schnitzel.
What's your favorite way of cooking egg?
Ooh,
There's so many different ways. Yeah.
Mine used to be scrambled. It used to be scrambled. I would just make it just scrambled. No, I wouldn't add any fucking milk or anything like that. And then
Yeah.
I'd make it the shape of the pan, and then I would fold it.
Love that.
Yeah.
Just scrambled, just like that. But recently, I like making over easy eggs. Now I like.
I like. I just like fertilizing them.
I feel like
So every time someone bombs, you put that sound
Yeah,
effect.
obviously,
Okay.
Jorge.
I feel
But
like
you know
you
that's
need-
hilarious. You know the listeners are laughing. You know that's a good joke.
They're
I've
not.
listened to a episode to prepare for this, and
Which episode was it?
episode?
but it was good. But I will say, I don't listen to podcasts. Like I hate listening to podcasts because I
Which
just say I
episode?
don't like looking at the Tyler
Yes.
Standard one because I love Tyler.
Oh, okay. That's one of our early ones.
That was a good one too.
That's
It's
one of
good.
our early
Okay,
ones.
yeah. But I wanted to say, I feel like Jorge needs a jar for like whenever he makes like when he says pussy, like he says it. Like I feel like he needs a jar to put like he has to put money in there every time he does something like that. Like
Why?
fertilized eggs. That's $5.
Wait, no, hold on. You said when I say pussy, what's wrong with saying?
Because it's just so vulgar when you
Oh,
say
I
it.
get it. Hold on.
You're
So
vulgar.
I should have a pussy jar.
Full jar. You need
A vulgar jar is what it is.
No, she said specifically pussy. So I'm gonna get a
No,
pussy.
she said fertilized eggs,
so
too.
I should get a pussy jar, and then at the end of the month, we'll spit on strippers on actual.
Will help a cause.
There we go. Thank you. Thank
No,
you so much.
how about that goes towards my mortgage?
Oh,
I would
a pussy
like
jar
have the podcast,
for PX's mortgage. I love it. Yeah.
But I mean, I'm not gonna fucking dance for it or anything. I mean,
No, it's me.
I would dance for it,
No.
but not make it.
dance for it.
So no,
He puts money in the jar and he dances.
If you're the
Sorry.
stripper, Jorge.
We're gonna give you more money.
I feel attacked on this episode. I'm just.
And I was like, that's what I was saying earlier. I was like, it's so good to have a female on here sometimes because then
Okay.
it's like the
What?
testosterone.
We get
estrogen.
female all the time.
Do we?
That's
I
funny.
mean, it's just me. It's me versus you guys.
Rachel Warner, Leslie Lane.
No, I'm not
Nina
saying that.
G.
That's how like every.
Oh, that still has her.
Yeah,
her
that's like
ovaries.
a period. We get ladies in here like a period.
I love that.
Well, once a month. We do get them here once a month. That's true.
Yeah.
We get women here like a period.
Yeah.
That's accurate.
I love that.
By design. You
Yeah.
know. Once we have them more than once a month, then it's a problem.
See, exactly. That's what I'm talking about. You should be putting money in a
think
jar right now, right?
You're the problem.
once we
I love how this is the first time we've ever had anyone call us out on our shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's good.
No. This is so great.
fun.
Like, I love. Yeah. I mean, I love you. I love having. I love you, PX.
I love you more.
And I like the energy you bring to a podcast is very good. You know, because I think I've done actually all the other podcasts I've done. There was like at least another girl. And it was good. Like I don't know.
I'm just the problem.
You need to be kept at bay.
He's looking at me. So I'm the problem here.
This neighbor. This neighbor could come by anytime.
So I'm the problem with this podcast.
No. But you bring a good mixed energy, you know, because you check him all the time, and you have female. I love the.
You know what, Nyoki?
And I love all the girls that he just listed. Now I want to go and listen to those episodes because I love them.
Well, guess what? They don't have a problem with me saying pussy.
Well, I do.
That.
So
I think they did.
They're like cringing every time he says it.
He says it too much.
Well, you know what? If you want to listen to a podcast with just PX, there's one called Pretty Extreme.
Shut the fuck up. Don't do that. Don't do that right now. There's no music right now. Don't do that. And there's also one called I Am Sam Schmidt.
Oh, Casual Friday? No. Oh, I should be ashamed.
I should be ashamed. Yeah. Thanks for
Thank you for the plug.
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
That was a double one though, even though I said it wrong the first time.
Yeah.
Hey, we got off topic though. So where did you live here?
Right. So I came here in 2015 when I started college, right after high school. And then
Stanford, right?
No, I went to UC Davis. So I lived in Davis for 4 years. I moved around Davis.
UC Davis.
Yeah, it's near Sacramento.
Yeah, I know. I know that's that. It's so random.
Yeah.
Farmer? I don't know.
No.
Did you try to get to farming?
What was your major? Oh, okay. That's right, because that's what you do now, right?
Because Davis has a big farming program, which is really good.
Oh,
One
yeah,
of the best in the country.
It does. They have cows.
Which kind of makes sense. Oh, well, no, I'm thinking something else.
But I accidentally found it. Like I let me tell you the list of places I've lived, and then I'll tell you about UC Davis if you're really that interested. Kind of, because I will get off topic because it's a long story.
Can we get the Cliff's Notes version?
Yeah. Well, I found it. I met an American exchange student in Italy that told me, like she did a program at my school where she was like giving like physics lessons. She was doing like, I don't fucking know how our city participated in this. This was public school. Yeah. And she gave the suggestion of being like, look for internships like at universities, look for like stuff that you're interested in, look at professors that are doing that work and like email them. And that's what I did. So like in one summer in high school, I went to, I emailed a bunch of professors. Dope. I looked for like good neurobiology programs in the US and I found a bunch of professors that emailed like a million people. I got 3 answers, 2 said no, and 1 was like... That's
because she had no chemistry.
That's like, yeah. That's $1.
I hate that I bro. I don't give a fuck. This is a comedy podcast. I mean, fucking... you guys are going to take these bad jokes all day.
Sam is defeated.
That was good.
But yeah, that's how I found Davis, and then I applied like the next year during my senior year in Italy, in school in high school in Italy. I applied for like a bunch of US schools, just like fucking I looked for the best ones, you know, and I obviously I got into Davis, but
that's
like
a good school. My cousins went to those schools.
Yeah, but they have a wider acceptance rate for sure than like other UCs. Like Berkeley is obviously, or LA are more selective, but like
Davis.
I didn't even know about like Santa Cruz. I applied to like random fucking schools, and then I did get into Davis, and then so I lived in Davis, then I lived in Tahoe for a minute, then I moved back to the Bay. I lived in like Palo Alto and San Jose, and then in 2020 I moved to Santa Cruz, and I've been there since. Yeah. So I moved around Northern California.
What's your impression of like Tahoe, like Central Californians to like Bay Area Californians? Because there's a difference. Because I was just in Reno recently, which I had to stay in Tahoe.
Say Reno?
Yeah. No, because Reno's close to Tahoe.
Reno? First of all.
Not doing a set, that's for sure.
Paying for pussy.
Biggest little city. Yep.
That would fucking make sense.
Yeah.
That would make sense.
Yeah.
Moving on. Okay, why were you?
I'm sorry. What were we talking about? Go ahead.
We're talking about how you think there was a difference.
Oh, Reno. I feel like as soon as you pass the hills from the bay, like just over, I don't know. Yeah, just over Vallejo. And then there's like whatever, the next
680 over there?
Like, yeah, 80. And then
San Ramon.
but as soon as you pass like that, as soon as you pass the hills, it's like, it's different for sure.
When you pass the nut tree.
Versus the
nut
Bay
trees,
Area.
versus the Bay Area. Yeah, it's definitely more like.
Oh, look, it's a real place. I'm not making that's not a joke.
But out of like you're just like,
Yeah.
what else can I squeeze in there? Like,
You know what's so funny? I should have a pussy jar. You should have a nut jar. So when you
PX.
say it, balls and nuts, you should
Don't say
put money.
squeeze in there.
yeah. Should have said.
If PX squeezes anything, I makes me nervous.
Don't say squeeze.
She's like Lenny from Mice of Men.
Anyway,
Too hard? Never mind. All right.
moving on.
See, that would have been a proper bomb. See, because that joke went nowhere.
I wasn't even
Not like
thinking
the other
it
ones
should have
where they're
been
actually fucking funny.
It shouldn't even been acknowledged.
Anyway,
I
sorry.
have not seen of Mice and Men.
Yeah.
Oh, really? It's
Yeah.
a good movie. It's a drama. I had to watch it in high school, so I
Okay.
don't recommend. I mean,
Yeah,
I'm not a
it
drama
sounds like,
person.
Yeah. I
All
don't
right,
want to.
we should move.
That's why I don't want to. Honestly, that's why I don't want to watch like Oppenheimer, because I know it's gonna make me like sad. I already know,
Oppenheimer?
and
What kind of movies do you like?
Well, I like the Barbie movie.
Oh shit!
I haven't
like
seen
the
it
You're
yet.
the worst
But
neighbor
I
now.
haven't seen it. Why? Did you see it? Did you not like it?
I didn't see it, but I don't watch comedy a
Okay,
lot,
okay.
so I would rather
Me
watch it
neither.
for free.
Okay.
My
Yeah,
kid
yeah.
does want to watch it now. One of my kids wanted to watch it, but when I asked them the first time, they're like, "No, we don't watch it," so I didn't care. But I heard it's good. I heard it's good.
I don't usually jump in on things that are popular at the moment. Like I'm always the person that will wait like 2 years and then watch it and be like, "Oh my god, it's so good. Have you seen Game of Thrones?"
That's me. But you decided to watch it. Cause
because we made it like
Barbie.
a little thing. Yeah. We
Did
made
you
it,
dress up like Barbie too?
Yeah.
See, I fucking hoes.
It was just whatever, dude. I'm doing a Barbie showcase. Fuck, why not, dude?
I'm
Why
kidding.
not?
I
But
loved it.
Barbie out pretty often. Like I like doing that. So like
and you do.
it was a random occasion, But
You're beautiful. I have to say that. And I thought it was so cute that there were comics that did it. Like Leslie did it, Remy did it.
Yeah.
And I have to say it was fun. It's fucking hilarious because we're on that Barbie show, right?
Yeah.
It's at quarter now.
Yeah.
And
Who's Ken? Can I be Ken? Mexican
No.
Ken? Bald Mexican Ken?
it's just Barbie's full.
You're Kent.
Kent? Ken Clark? Ken Clark, like Superman?
Kent. You couldn't even be Ken. They had to make you a Kent.
Yeah, like Ken Clark.
Can't do
Clark
anything.
Kent. Clark Kent. Superman. I'm not getting this joke.
You're like the anti-Ken.
They're like the opposite. They're like, we don't want to get Kent.
What's his name? You're Alan,
Who's Alan?
He's like Michael Cera in the Barbie movie.
Oh, I don't know. I haven't seen the movie.
Is that like a not Ken? Pretty much thing?
Yeah. He's Ken's friend.
He's the flea market Barbie.
No,
Kent.
he's just a different.
On the east side, I thought it was like...
Because you know how they have flea market Barbies? I'm serious. They have flea market Barbies.
Yeah.
It's not Barbie. It's
Yeah.
like flea market Barbie.
Yeah.
I've been to the San Jose flea market recently. I fucking loved it. I loved all
Berryessa?
Which one? There's two of them.
Yeah, Berryessa.
I go there that all the
Okay.
time.
Oh my god,
Let
I
me
love
know
that.
when you go.
Oh my god, I want it because I went there and I didn't buy it, but now I want to go back because it was fucking
Bitch,
raining.
let me know.
It was this winter. It was upsetting.
Yeah,
Let's
they're
go.
still open
I want to buy a
sometimes,
pink
but-
taser. Yeah.
Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, I got all most of my switchblades from there. Well, I really
Hell
got them
yeah,
online, but then I bought some from there because they were selling them there.
Yeah. And I love all the like Al Pacino
Blankets and
yeah
paintings. Yeah.
Who do they have? They'll have him and like other like gangsters and then Rick from Rick and Morty on like the same poster.
Even Rick from The Walking Dead. You know what I mean?
It's so good.
funny.
And there's like a dolphin in the background.
We should do like a flea market, the field trip.
yeah. Bad dress.
Jorge's like, I hate the flea market.
I bought really good bead
I like a
jewelry
flea
there.
market.
Yeah.
You do? I love flea market. I love the food there.
Every time, every time my shit gets stolen, I go to the flea market, buy it back.
Like what? What gets stolen?
Could be like equipment, landscaping equipment, variety
Do
stuff,
you really find
electronics.
it? Do you really find it?
Yeah, that happened to a couple people I know.
Do you
Yeah.
do they have? Did they
Still
get it
not
back?
screwed.
Did they go like this is
No.
fucking mine? They bought it back for
Oh,
real?
you know what? I think now I think about it. I think they just I think they're like, this is mine, because they like put their initials on the equipment. They're like, it's my initials. Fuck you. This and that. Yeah.
Okay, hell yeah. My in Italy, this is so Italian, but they still a lot of people bike, and so like bike theft is like, you know, people
It's
will steal
common
bikes.
there?
Yeah. And I remember like my sister's bike got stolen, and she went to the police or whatever to report it stolen or something, and they were like, oh, just go. And by the way, it was like the carabinieri, which are like, no, whatever. There's a stereotype of that not being helpful, but of course. So like cops here, and she went to the cops and she was like, oh, they stole my bike, and they were like, oh, like go check this store, and she was like, you go do that, you know. But
That's so weird. They didn't even want to help.
but the dude from that store, I remember it was a store like down my street, like downtown, and it was super suspicious, and they had like a snake in it, and they always sold like stolen bikes. And recently he got like, apparently he was like hundreds of thousands of euros in debt, and he got by the mob for real. Like they found them in a car, like in the trunk of a car. Yeah,
It was
What?
1,000 years.
yeah.
1,000 years.
Gigi
into
Beachy, he got. Yeah. He was
got
stealing
got.
bikes all his life, and then he got. Yeah, but anyway,
How-
my sister did not find a bike, I don't think.
How often is theft in Italy?
How often is theft? Oh, they broke into my house. Yeah, it's common.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, you know what?
We have cameras now.
Well, you
and,
know
like, a
what?
big dog, yeah.
That's funny you say that, because we have a subject here. What talks about an Italian hero who's going around, and
He's being a vigilante.
It's me.
she is being a
Oh,
vigilante.
the Attenzione pickpocket.
Do you know about this?
But she's kind of like Batman, where she's maybe not the hero we want, but maybe she's the hero we need.
Who are you talking about?
I'm glad you asked. Do you have it ready? But yeah, here we go. So
is
go.
this?
go. Hold on. Well, show the video first.
I love her.
I sent you the video.
They're so
So,
funny.
there's a lady in
Attenzione, is that her name?
Attenzione. No,
Yeah.
it's like what she
Attenzione.
yells. She does TikTok videos like
Okay.
yelling, like catching people pickpocketing
Okay.
and just like
Oh, good for
screaming
her.
pickpocket.
Yeah.
Because in like big touristy areas like Venice,
She's trying
and
to
Rome,
save
like,
people.
yeah.
So
I
for-
was just gonna ask.
for the
pickpocketing
record,
thing.
Nyoki says that she loves her. So here we go.
But apparently it's planted. I don't know if like I've heard allegations that it's not real.
Hold on. No,
But,
it's
like,
real.
maybe
It's real.
it started as
No,
real. Yeah,
it's
yeah,
real.
yeah. Okay,
Go
let's
ahead.
watch it. Sorry.
So she goes around, and she films.
Attenzione borseggiatrici!
What is-
Attenzione pickpocket!
That's
Right.
Milan. That's Milan. I've
Yeah.
Oh, this is your
a hundred
hometown.
times. Yeah.
She's saying catch him, right?
Pickpocket!
Yeah.
Yeah, catch them.
Pickpocket!
So she's
Yeah.
catching pickpockets in the act,
Yeah.
and just like telling people there's a pickpocket here.
Attenzione
The mo-
borseggiatrici!
Can you turn it down a little bit? And the majority of them are women. Most of these pickpockets are women.
Yeah, because the
Surprisingly
men are
so.
getting caught.
There's-
Look,
That's
she's
why.
Margot
Yeah.
Robbie in what is it? Focus, the movie with Will Smith.
Okay, another movie I've not seen. but-
Suicide Squad before Suicide Squad.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead. Continue
Suicide
playing.
Squad.
Attenzione
Yeah.
borseggiatrici!
Did she just pickpocket somebody?
That lady apparently, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. We'll
Or
play
she
a couple
knows
more.
her.
Yeah. She's like
She's trying to chase her
She's like
out.
paparazzing her and shaming her. She's like,
Yeah.
shame.
Yeah, literally.
There's one of them actually does look like Nyoki, by the way. If you keep playing
Yeah,
it.
that's when that's true that like it's all girls and some of them do look like me. I definitely got caught stealing in Milan.
So here's my question.
Damn, that dude just took off.
Yeah.
He just left her. He
So,
did not
so
care.
here,
good
here
reflexes.
it's an American tradition for
Yeah.
women to steal like lipstick at like a Walgreens or something, or just something small. However, though, I have a feeling that
Something small. Yeah, that's true, dude. It's
Did you
our,
say tradition?
It's our.
yeah,
it's
it's a rite of passage for a lot of
Jorge.
women in the United States to make small, not big
It's our
thefts, like small
hunter.
thefts.
It's our hunter.
Tell me I'm lying. Tell me I'm lying. Am I lying?
It's our hunter-gatherer instincts. You know, we are. It's like a juicy berry.
The women are just gathering other people's lipsticks, not paying for
No,
it.
not other people's lipsticks. But like, I
Or makeup.
literally just admitted yesterday.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say this.
No,
Should
go
I
ahead,
say this?
say it.
Am I gonna get
You're
in
safe.
trouble?
No one's gonna get in trouble.
The last thing I was literally just talking about this yesterday. The last thing I stole was hemp butter or Burt's Bees chapstick from Safeway about like a year ago.
Attenzione,
Do you see what I have to do with?
Safeway,
Do you see what I have to do with?
Safeway.
They did this when I told them.
Oh, bro. All right, so hold on. You stole a hemp pen from Safeway?
Hemp chapstick.
I know exactly
and you got
what you're
caught?
talking
The
about.
green bird
she didn't
bees.
get
Honestly,
caught.
it was so good. No, I didn't get caught.
She
But
didn't
I
get
took it. I
caught.
didn't mean to steal. I mean, I at some point I didn't mean to steal it because I stole it. But like I
Did not
took
mean
it.
to steal it.
I
No,
took it.
by the way, I like this part of you. I like that you fucking. Because here's the thing. It's very common actually.
dirty.
It's actually very common.
I would have to say before
Yes.
because Vigu going off on it. I would have to say though I don't say all women are like that. Women are hunter gatherers. I don't like.
Mostly
yeah,
mostly
yeah,
gatherers.
for
Come on.
All women, I'm sure. I'm guilty of doing it. You're guilty of doing it by accident.
Yes,
But
majority the people I've dated.
it 100%?
When I would go on dates, and,
that's-
and,
that's
and,
because
and
you
girls
date
be like, you know
thieves.
what? I'm taking this cup with me. I'm taking this silverware with me.
You're-
And I'm like, at first I was
That's
like,
you, Jorge.
at first I was like, that's kind of weird.
okay.
That's true.
I was like, if you're
but,
saying
but,
that,
but here's the thing, it's okay because when you steal small shit, it's not a big thing for these corporations. It's all built into the insurance, like Schmidt just told me. So what I'm saying is, it feels dirty.
Not to justify, but it
Yeah,
is.
we're not justifying stealing, but what I'm saying is, it's
Yeah,
not
you
that
are.
big of a deal. It's not that big of a deal.
It's not that big of a deal.
It's not.
Yeah.
So you know what, women empowerment. Go steal that makeup. Go steal
That's
that
what I'm
lipstick.
no,
saying.
the
That's
makeup
what
is
I'm
getting
saying.
harder
That
now. They're
cheese.
putting them in
Oh,
cases,
that's
so
true, that's
so
true.
makeup,
Yeah.
cosmetics is not easy to steal.
Yeah.
Dude, but the theft out there is becoming way worse.
that's crazier,
Dude, they're literally
yeah.
just going
Well,
to the
that's
stores,
because-
grabbing shit.
That's because
Explosive
guys are
energy,
taking
yeah.
over that market now. So we're just stealing. We do it
No,
bad.
it's
Us guys,
women.
we're the worst.
It's women too.
I've seen that. I've
Really?
seen that happen in like at a
Go
mall,
ahead,
a
Schmidt.
strip mall
Live,
in
like
like
you saw it
Vacaville.
live?
Yeah.
Shut up.
People ran up into like the Polo store and like grabbed a bunch of shit.
That's her right now. She showed up at our house.
But they ran. You know they because I think there's the policy that they can't.
They
chase
can't
them or
chase you. They
something.
can't touch you. They can't do
There
nothing.
you go. So yeah, so they fucking
So-
they
so
took off with like
it
IKEA
depends
bags
on the
of clothes,
place,
you
but
know?
like these
feel like
sometimes the
these big
videos are really fun because like
corporations-
they can do something before you get out the door. But once you're out the door, a lot of them, that's when most of them
Oh,
can't do
fuck-
anything.
fuck up. Yeah. Oh
But
yeah.
sometimes they
even
can
when
still
you're
do
in there.
It depends on the place because you can find like there's like good Best Buy like video where you can see some guys getting tackled right before they get to the door.
So,
Yeah,
you know
yeah.
what? Maybe we do need this hero in Italy here.
You know what? I'm
You
hoping
guys are more about that action. I feel.
Yeah.
I hope they're actually taking the time. I hope they have like a investigative unit that's actually like looking at cameras and taking the time. But I doubt that. I really, really doubt that. It's happening
yeah.
so much.
I feel like unless you're
the corporations are just writing it off.
Yeah,
They're just writing it off.
Yeah. They're
Yeah.
selling like
So-
their shit clothes at the mall in Vacaville. They're not selling like their good
outlets.
stuff. They're selling like their damaged.
These
shit.
are like outlets.
Yeah.
They're
yeah,
not
yeah, like
I
their
mean, and the
discount
mall,
stuff. Yeah,
but-
Yeah, like I said, if it's small stuff for me personally, it's not a big deal. It happens. A lot
sad
of
'cause some
women's a
people
rite of
have died
passage
and stuff like
but going back, what's this? What are you showing us? Shoplifter tackled by Walmart. See that Walmart
That's
employee.
crazy.
She
He doesn't get paid enough for that.
does not get paid.
Right.
Is mostly gonna get fired as well.
right?
Yeah.
And sued.
All right.
And sued
But
if he caused damages to that dude.
going back to this Italian women in Attenzione
back to-
pickpocket.
the Italian
Well, I mean,
women.
like- I think we've seen
Well,
enough.
you can pull up the article. So it turns out,
like how she
turns
was-
out that she's
Far right
actually
links?
she's
pickpocketer herself.
No. She's actually a far right.
That's why she looks like that.
Yeah, she's actually a whatchamacallem.
A Trump supporter?
Well,
The Italian version of that probably.
is that what
She
it is?
looks like Trump, dude.
she kind of does look like Trump, actually.
She's probably related.
But the thing is that all those people, because in Italy, there's a problem with the Romani people, the gypsies.
Oh, that's right. Oh
So
my
she's been
God.
targeting gypsies, and that's why all those people you see her targeting
is-
pickpockets
yeah.
are mostly gypsies.
I fucking
Not
knew it was about that. I
Italian.
knew it was about that
So-
because it's like a big like stereotype, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I knew about that because or I suspected that there's something like that was behind it because videos like that in Italy have to spark the conversation of
Immigration.
immigration and like it's specifically
Discrimination,
like
too.
what y'all
Towards
call
other-
like gypsies, like Romani and like Sinti people.
Yeah.
I heard they don't like being called gypsy.
Yeah, I think gypsy is
Right?
like this. I don't think
a-
it's good, the right
yeah,
I was
term.
gonna
It's a
say,
derogatory
Jorge just got
term.
us flagged in Europe immediately.
I know.
They're-
Now
but
we're
like the-
I
canceled in
love
here.
gypsies.
They're like
Some of my best friends are
Do
gypsies.
they identify as gypsy?
What's that?
Do they identify as? Do
does?
they say I'm gypsy? Like, because I've met
Gypsies?
people, and they're like, we actually don't like being called that.
See,
Yeah,
but hold on, time out.
So
Because
that's
there's
why-
different
time out.
ethnicities, as I'm saying.
Is this
It's like
American
Romani,
gypsies or these
Sinti.
like
I don't know. These
European
people were getting
gypsies?
so-
Yeah, they're
these were
different,
Europe. These people were Middle Eastern gypsies.
They're like
Oh, maybe that's a problem because you're
But they're
supposed to
kinda
call them Middle
like-
Eastern,
they're
not
kinda like-
gypsies.
I didn't say it. They said it.
It's kind of like that Indo-European, like nomadic wave.
Yeah.
They're like I guess they are still coming from like ancient people, but like they're these are more, I think, like European based.
They're
And there's
nomad-
definitely-
they're
traveling.
but they're
Because
kind of
gypsy
just
really
like,
means traveling.
Yeah,
folk,
yeah,
right?
and then but they live in like trailer homes and stuff.
Yeah.
But they have like their separate communities
I'm
and they have their
gypsy.
separate languages.
Hold on. So does that mean that we have to cancel Stevie Nicks for that song Gypsy?
No.
Then no. I don't know. This whole
I don't know, but I'm just saying.
I just met people in because they said traveling or we're travelers. I was like, oh, kind of like gypsies. They're like, we don't like being called that, and I was like, oh, I didn't know that was. And these were people that were like customers. Yeah, when I was working
because people associate gypsies with pickpocketers and thieves.
I didn't even identify that
You know,
as that.
in my hometown, like we had Sinti in our hometown, and they
Cindy?
like
Yeah,
a
you
Sinti
just-
community in our hometown. Like
Yeah.
that's what they're called. They have like their language.
Oh, they're
and stuff.
called Cindy.
And
I
they're-
thought her,
Sinti,
they said her
because
name was Cindy.
no,
I was like, you're calling her out. What the fuck?
I'm telling you, there's different like Rom people, Romani, and Sinti is a different people, and they like that's the community that was in my hometown, and they're just all over Italy. The stereotype is that they steal,
Yeah.
but they'll have like they definitely have their own community shit. Like in my hometown, they ran the like the fair. They ran the. I was talking with my mic super far away, but I'm sorry.
And I was too stoned to even notice. You're good.
But they run the year like in the summer at the beginning of summer like towards when schools end they set up like
That's so
like
cool.
what is it called like like a
Renaissance fair.
no, not the Renaissance fair,
carnival.
like the carnival, like with
They're carnies.
what is it like?
The gypsy cardies.
Yeah,
Oh my
but
God.
no, there's not what is it called? Like
Circus.
fairs, like no,
Yes. Flea markets.
they have like rides, like roller coasters and
Yeah.
shit, like
Carnival.
a fair. Okay,
Fair.
yeah,
A fair.
yeah. Or like kind of
A
amusement
fairground.
parks, like yeah,
Yeah.
kind of like a fairground. Yeah, and they'll have like other,
A
all the
circus
little
is traveling.
games where you like throw the fucking ring and
Yeah.
shit, or like bumper cars and stuff.
I think we get the point.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you get the point. But that's what I'm saying. Like that's what
She's
yeah.
like naming all the rides.
Yeah,
The
they
Big
had
Dipper,
this, the-
the drop zone.
They got teacups out there.
the
scrambler.
that went in a circle. Hell yeah, it was lit. But
I
anyway,
feel like
there's
Nyoki's
stereotypes
promoting
about that.
her own amusement park.
And there's
scene.
definitely like far right people that hate on them
Really?
and stuff. Yeah, and they like, but yeah, I don't know, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, they're trying to make a living. I feel like the
But- oh,
thieves
yeah.
out there.
Dude, in the
She
early
looks like
2000s.
somebody from Los Gatos. I'm looking at the image of this chick. She looks like a Los Gatos
That's
stepwife.
true. That's true. She looks
A desperate
yeah.
stepwife.
Yeah, she looks like she's sunburned from like hiking
You know what?
around the hills
You know what?
out there.
You know what, Sam? I was the PX, Nyoki. I would still hit it though. For that money,
You need to put money
that
in
sugar
the
mama bunny.
That's what
I need a sugar mama.
you need to go
Damn.
here.
All right, can you go down?
Be
Can,
like,
can you go down
Attenzione,
the?
pickpocket.
Yeah.
Or she slides her hand in your pocket, you know? She's like, that's her
His
pickup line
pocket.
now.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm saying like that clearly that shit is to like polarize people and make them mad. I remember when I was younger, there was like a segment came out where they this kind of like scandal like TV show was interviewing like some, I guess, like Romani girls, and they were saying like, yeah, like I work like on the subway in Milan, like I'll steal all day, probably make like 1,000 or 2,000 euros a day.
Wow.
And they were like 15 or 16, like, no, I don't go to school, like I'll skip and like do that. But I don't know if it was real or not. I don't know that they
But, I
make
mean,
that
it
much money.
seems like
Like it's
it
clearly
would.
not. Yeah, but it's clearly not. I don't know.
If it's
Like
tourists, you know what I mean? If
yeah,
they're
yeah. And
careless
Milan
where
is
they put their
always
money.
yeah, Milan is always packed. But yeah, for sure you have to like. There's like that type of petty crime around.
So what? Coming from that country, what is your technique? What would you recommend to your listeners if they were traveling, like as far as like to avoid getting
Just
pickpocketed?
like first of all, like just don't look
Zippers.
like an easy target, you know. So like
Look around your
you know, look around-
surroundings.
yeah, be,
Wait,
yeah,
should
yeah.
you wear zippers?
And have your shit, you know,
On
don't
you.
walk around with like your fucking bag far away from you or like open, you know.
You know what?
Don't make
Yeah.
it easy. Don't make it easy.
Look up
And maybe
best
look
ways to not
around,
get
yeah.
pickpocketed.
Because I've known that for like any country, like
Yeah,
even in the
yeah.
Philippines, like people would get pickpocketed.
Yeah.
So they would always say like wear stuff like kind of like touching your body, like
Yeah,
anything, like
yeah,
a fanny
yeah.
pack across your chest, like where like people can't. And the moment they bump into you is the moment they can freaking take
Yeah,
anything.
Yeah, yeah.
I've seen the watch thing. I'm like, that's amazing how they're like blink blink, like it's
I'm
gone.
telling you, there's a
So-
Will Smith and Margot Robbie movie
Yeah.
where they play pickpockets, like professional pickpockets, and then they
just
have
like-
like a big, like a big mission. I think it's called Focus.
Oh, focus.
It's good.
Yeah.
That's
I
kind
mean,
of
it's
fucked
nice.
up.
that Will
Yeah,
Smith.
yeah. They'd run like a big scam or something. You know?
Wait.
I want to say
Will Smith and Robert
Margot.
Rago. What's her name?
I want to say I've seen
Robbie?
the movie.
Robbie.
Margot
I want
Robbie.
to say I've seen the movie.
Okay, yeah.
What's it called?
Yeah.
Focus.
And they're just pickpocketing people.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they make
The-
it like a bigger ring, right?
Yeah,
a
yeah,
blind.
yeah.
I don't want to
Yeah.
go there. A blonde white woman and a black guy pickpocketing people. That's fucked up. That's some far right propaganda. I
That
think.
too. That's Attenzione pickpocket.
I just think it's
for real.
ridiculous. These two absolutely perfect looking people decide to choose a life of crime
that's
instead
why
of
it's-
just be gorgeous for money.
Yeah.
That's why it's called acting, Hollywood.
So we got a list here of best ways to protect yourself from pickpockets.
Refrain.
One thing is refrain from showing off your things. So
Obviously.
Don't flex.
invest in pickpocket-proof supplies. I think it's like
That's
zipper.
probably like
Made
zipper
it-
shanks.
A Center for Security Training and Management. Fucking nerds. That's pickpocket.
Keep your wits about you in a crowd. Portion your money. Avoid putting signs in your back pocket. Putting
Put
things.
things in your
I don't know
back
how I read signs. That's weird.
That is weird. Why did you read sides?
I don't know.
Minimize your valuables, ditch the backpacks,
and your-
so practically don't carry anything on you. Really, this is telling you to just
right.
not carry anything.
Well,
Just
I mean,
walk
really, you
around
only needed
naked.
your ID and money if you're
Yeah.
traveling. You know what I mean? And leave everything in your hotel.
No, but you-
sometimes
but
even
you
that
want-
seems
Sometimes
kind
you
of
get break-ins
yeah,
to your
in hotel rooms.
too.
Yeah.
Oh, like Kim Kardashian. Remember that?
Yeah, I remember.
I heard that was an insurance
was
scam.
was that in Italy? No, it was in France.
It was in France. I think
Yeah,
it was in Paris.
and I heard it was
Paris.
I heard it was. I want to say there's a. That's what everyone
It was
like.
inside job.
Oh, was it Smollett?
Conspiracy.
Was it Smollett? Jussie
Yeah, 'cause
Smollett
it's an
thing?
insurance scam. I don't
Yeah.
know if I can know.
Anyway, where are we at? Okay, we should probably get into segment. Before we do that, let's do some plugs.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alrighty. So, PX, what you got happening?
Tonight, every Sunday, actually, we have the Foxtail, and we have our showcase on first Sundays of every month. Also, I will be at the Post in Modesto. Roman de Guzman, I think, produces that show. Roman,
Ooh, shout out to Roman.
Yeah, so
Real cool guy.
if you guys are in Modesto, come check that out.
He reminds me of like an older Faco.
Older Fago?
They're both in radio.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, that's so funny. And then there's a Pretty Extreme podcast. So you guys can tune in to that. I actually,
You could tune into that if you just want PX. The podcast.
if you want to be depressed and listen to it, because it's depressing. I'm just kidding. It's an extreme podcast, but most of it's like depressing stuff. Because I'll be like, shout out to mental health, like crying
yeah.
by myself. And then we have the Barbie show that I know me and Nyoki are going to be in. What is that? The 22nd or something like
Yeah,
that.
I think it's the 22nd.
Yeah. And then I'm going to be in Hollister, I think. I might be. I forget. I don't know. That's it. And then go ahead, visit pxcomedy.org. That's where you'll find out most of my shit. Find me on Instagram, pxcomedy. And yeah, I can't wait for that Barbie show.
Yeah, me too.
All right, Nyoki, what you got happening?
I'm hosting Caravan like tomorrow, but this is gonna come out after. But I think
That's on Wednesday, or you're hosting it on Wednesday?
Or yeah, so it's like in 2 days.
Yeah, so it'll
this
come out. This
Wednesday.
will come out.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, nice. So I have that coming up. Then I think I'm doing a milk bar like debates
In San
hate debates
Francisco?
in San Francisco, like the week after. I think on Tuesday the 15th. I don't have anything in the East Bay, but I'm doing the Savage Henry Festival in October and the Santa Cruz Comedy Festival also in October. So I kind of have that on both weekends.
That's dope.
Or on the same weekend, I have both of those things, but it's going to be really fun. So I'm really looking forward to that.
That's
and,
awesome. Savage Henry.
Yeah,
That's dope.
Yeah, I'm really excited for that. And you can find me on Instagram at Nyoki NYOKI, and then underscore the reverse of that, which I can't spell out right now. But you,
Nyoki.
yeah, you can find me somehow.
We'll tag her. And
Yeah,
you guys will
thank
find
you.
her.
All right, Sam, what you got?
Just follow at Sam Schmidt Comedy on Instagram. Listen to I Should Be Ashamed with Sam Schmidt. New episodes every Tuesday and Friday, wherever you get your podcasts.
Sweet. All right. Follow me at Jorge M. Sanchez on Instagram, Twitter, or I guess X now, and also on Facebook, Jorge M. Sanchez. For the beginning of the year, I took time to work on my finances, but I'm mostly done. So I'm back to hitting up some booked showcases. So follow me on social media for those upcoming shows. Also, follow your Worst Neighbors podcast on all major podcast platforms, Apple, Amazon, Google, we're everywhere. And you can also follow us on social media on TikTok, Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram.
And email us because we don't get anyone to email us their
Email
feedback.
us at your worst neighbors.
Yeah. Tell Jorge
podcast at
to make a
gmail.com.
jar for
To make a
every time he
pussy
says-
jar, yeah.
No, just vulgar jar. It's a vulgar jar.
And also, we have a live show coming, Your Worst Neighbors podcast live show in
Oh, yeah,
September.
September.
In Foxtel.
What? That's going to be fun.
So I PX will provide you with the date in a second here.
Yeah.
But I appreciate all our listeners tuning
September
in.
3rd, I can tell you that off the top.
Is this September 3rd?
yeah, this is why he's producer.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
Big producer extraordinaire.
Yeah.
Alrighty. So September.
just here.
Yes, go ahead.
Can I do the jingle now?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. You guys had a jingle
I
for us.
might need like can
beat?
you edit out if I stumble? Like, can
no
I do
edits.
another take?
No,
please?
edits.
Not a
Okay,
chance.
because I don't
It has to be
Again.
perfect.
Okay.
Do you need a beat or
Has
something?
to be
Okay,
perfect.
I think your worst neighbors, PX and Jorge, come out, say we're there. Podcast with Nyoki, PX and Jorge, my favorite in the Bay. I love PX and Jorge is just okay.
You know what? We should actually we should use that clip. I appreciate that. Nyoki. Thank
Add a jingle in there.
you. Yeah.
That's perfect. I love it.
Love it. Love it. All
I love
right.
you, Nyoki.
All right, Nyoki, we have a segment for you, customized just for you.
We always do segments here
Yeah.
for our
Wow.
neighbors.
For our neighbors.
Yeah.
And you love thrift shopping, yeah?
Yeah, I do.
It's one of your pastimes, right? And
Yeah.
Pastimes. Does
I
that mean
haven't-
she's not doing it anymore?
No. I've definitely
pastimes like what they do.
like hobbies.
Hobby.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, to pass time.
Yeah.
I definitely.
You took it literally
Like
as
in the
in her
past.
past life.
Yeah. Not past life, in the past.
I haven't been doing it so much right now because I do a lot of mics, but
Yeah.
and it's hot and it's nice to be outside and
Yeah.
inside of thrift stores it smells like
You just use
more ass
hitting
than
up
usual.
mics
Yeah.
as an excuse not to go thrift shop. Mics is at night.
because yeah, but. But then I have work, so I'll be
So she can't
out
hit it
all
up.
day. I'm busy,
Yeah.
I'll be all day
Gotcha.
doing other stuff.
She has a life.
But I did like give in to the temptation and then went into a Goodwill the other day because it wasn't near the grocery store that I was at, and I was like,
Yeah.
But I didn't. Oh, actually, you know what? I got a pair of pants that I'm gonna wear at the Barbie showcase. So it was
Yay.
yeah. But I love thrifting. So what's the segment?
All right, so Schmitty, walk us through this segment.
So more or less, what we've done is we have found a very fun list of the 36 weird and amazing forgotten items found at thrift stores.
Okay.
What we're gonna do is we're just gonna shuffle through some of these, and when we find a few that are particular standouts, let's say, we're gonna have you either basically justify why you should have it, tell us why you shouldn't have it.
Okay. A critique.
Exactly.
An antique critique.
Basically. And I love that. And which one of the three of us that item is best for.
Okay. I love this. I'm so excited. Yes. Let's go.
All
Yeah.
good?
All right, yeah.
Heck yeah.
So it's like 3 items each. 1 item each.
Sure.
Okay. So y'all are gonna have to pitch in
So
which ones are the significant ones.
Yeah.
I'm just
We're going to give our input for sure.
I'm just
Yeah,
realizing
yeah.
these are mostly items, they're not exactly clothing, right?
Okay, this is a print. I would buy that.
Let's see.
Like, this is a pass. Okay, or this is a smash.
Wait,
you know?
that painting.
I'll
Wait,
take
wait,
it.
wait.
No, good-
First,
yeah.
this
So
painting right here.
Describe the painting.
Is this a famous painting? Like, was it sold for something hella expensive or no? It's just
So
something
it's
that
a
was
clown
Goodwill.
holding on to walking a geese.
A goose.
A goose.
It's only one.
A swan. It's a swan.
That's
It's
not
the
a
clown
swan.
mischievously looking at the. It's one of those paintings for sure that wherever you are in the room, it looks like it's looking at you. Both the clown and the
yeah.
duck.
Oh, thank you for.
The
thank
clown
you
is
for-
mischievous for sure. It's ill intentioned.
Oh,
it's holding a little umbrella
wait.
maliciously.
So this clown is walking a swan. That cow's
a goose
It's a goose.
by a ribbon. The ribbon is the leash.
You know what? Why do I feel this is like the clown fucking a goose?
Yeah, I think that maybe that's what they're saying.
They are
It's
together.
choking it.
That's like a BDSM couple right
Exactly.
there.
That's what I'm getting. the
Or
vibes
maybe
of.
that's his dog.
But I love how it's so I love how it's so playfully upsetting. So to me, I just saw it and visually, I'm like, yes, this is amazing. I would buy that if it
You
was
would
like
buy
less
that?
than $20. Actually, I would buy it for like $40.
Yes, that would be a good piece to talk about.
I would. Yeah, I would have it in my.
People would talk
dining
about
room.
it.
Yeah.
Next item.
Okay,
Yes.
Next time we have.
I would buy this as a gift for PX.
that's weird.
This is for you,
No,
PX.
that's gross because that's like whose foot and hand is that? Like that had to have been molded somebody's.
So it's a mold.
Do you
Are
think
they
it's the same
alive?
person?
Hold on, let me describe it. It's a mold of a foot and of somebody's hands. I guess they're.
tickling a feather.
Oh, is that what it is? It's a feather?
Yeah, tickling the person's foot with a feather.
Dude, that's some art craftsmanship right there. Think about it. Look at the details
Can you
of the
zoom
foot.
in on the price? Can you zoom in on the price tag?
Oh, yeah, there's a price tag. That's part. $4,799?
No, it says
No.
$30 right there on the top
Oh.
right. $30.
Wait.
It was like marked down maybe, but it's $30 right there.
I thought it was
hell of a mark
I would
down.
not
30.
fucking buy that for $30.
No.
It's like originally 4,000.
I
Now it's
wouldn't
30
buy
bucks.
that. I wouldn't buy that if they paid me.
Yeah, no.
What if I buy it for you?
It's creepy.
I would throw it at your face.
All right. Next one.
Oh man, I love
Oh,
that.
that's
Oh my
cute.
god,
So-
these are so
That's
good.
cute.
We're gonna critique all of these. They're amazing. This is so good.
That's cute. I
This
would
is
get one
a
of those.
painting
I don't
of
drink.
a cocktail olive stripping
Just
on
like
a
strippers.
cocktail glass.
They're doing the martini burlesque number, but they're
Yeah.
little olives wearing heels. Oh, I love
Yeah.
that. I'm them little green lady with the red
Yeah,
heels.
with the red heels
This is
sliding
like
down
this
the
is
pole.
this is a Lana
There she go,
Del Rey
right down
song.
the pole.
I put my red heels on tonight.
Oh, there we go.
Love that, and it's like really like 80s, like fucking like
cute.
futuristic kind of like what do you call this type of art? It's good. I love that. It's like
Wish I
it's
drank.
like a sexy Dali painting, like a little surrealism.
This is like showgirls, but for like martinis.
Yeah, that's Christina Aguilera.
That's so funny.
Okay.
It's
It's a shirt of who's this guy? Anybody want a peanut?
This doesn't deserve.
I like this shirt actually.
This doesn't deserve.
It
even
cracks
to
me
be
up
in this
instantly.
list. What the fuck is this?
So it's this guy with like a 70s fro. It's like,
And
the,
like
With a medieval
sideburns.
outfit with like a medieval outfit on.
Yeah.
it's so random. I love it.
This is going to be a really random poll. Does anybody remember the Peanuts like Thanksgiving special thing? Not the normal like Thanksgiving special,
old
but
school
like
one?
Yeah.
not the old school one, but then like the secondary one where like they all are like the characters from way back when, and they kind of like they show what
No.
happened on like
Thanksgiving.
yeah basically they show
No,
what
I
happened.
haven't seen that. But is that the guy from
I think
Thanksgiving?
it could be is my
Okay.
only possible shot, but also it could just be random.
That's funny. All right, next one.
Whose dad is that?
Oh yes, it's a
Home run.
This is a
That was an accidental typo. Looks like.
no,
Is it? Or they
no,
made that.
This is
hat
no accident.
custom?
This is a hat that's just
This is an
simply.
intentional titties hat.
Okay, because
Yeah.
it looks like the Titleist. You know the brand
Yeah,
Titleist.
yeah.
That's what it looks like to me. And then they're like, oh shit.
Maybe it's a wrong P and it's supposed to say pitties. There's just somebody that loves pit bulls or something.
Yeah, that's definitely titty shirt.
Yeah.
I like it.
I wish they had boobs on it though. That'd be
Would you
good.
buy it?
I would rock it better than you for sure, Jorge.
Yeah.
I have bigger titties
You
than
would look
you.
like a
This is
sexual
for me.
predator.
This is for exactly for me. What are you talking
Be
about?
like, hey, my titties are up here.
You know, that's pretty funny. Yeah. My titties are up here. You point at the hat on top
Oh,
of your
I
head.
love
Yeah.
those shirts that say like will say something like my I don't know, like I would love wearing, oh my god, I would love wearing like maybe a headband with an extra eye on it, like a googly eye or something, and then be like my I have a shirt. I don't know, like have a shirt that says my titties are up here, or like or wear a boob hat and be like
boob
my
hat.
titties are up here or something.
Yeah. Like that. Almost.
Okay. Sorry.
PX.
Sorry. Can I say?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
Oh my God. Wait. I just forgot what it was. It was a really good thing.
Was it about boobies,
Oh no. Oh
titties?
yeah. That like at one point I was complaining with my friend about like I think I was trying to hit on some guy and I was dressed like real sexy. You know, I had something tied on or like low cut. I don't remember. But the dude was being super respectful and like talking, just like making sure he was making eye contact. And I was like, my titties are down here, dude. You
said it?
No, I didn't say it, but that's how I was
That's
feeling.
how you
know?
felt. You're like, hey, look at them.
So I feel like those like trashy Y2K shirts and like
That's so
paired with
funny.
that and something else would it would be pretty good. Okay, sorry to interrupt. I
No,
this is
no,
a tangent on the titties hat. It didn't deserve this tangent. It's not that good of a hat. Yeah.
No, we like titties here.
Oh, we forgot who these would whom
That's
we would
creepy.
assign these to.
We'll go through and do like after probably
Okay,
getting to
yeah,
like 10
yeah.
of
We'll
them.
do- yeah.
We'll go
Okay,
through
there you
and
go,
assign
yeah.
them.
We're gonna make sure we describe the listeners where we're looking.
Yeah, this one's creepy.
So this one's a panda bear, teddy bear, a
It looks
panda
like a
teddy
teddy
bear,
bear.
but the eyes are fucked. This panda's gone through some shit.
It looks like hurricane debris.
It was like
stapled on.
It looks like it had. It looks like it had been possessed. It had been played with by a possessed girl.
This is meth panda.
The eyes on the panda look like they were stapled on.
They look like
Can you
they've
zoom in?
seen
Are those
horrible
threads
things.
or are those staples?
They're like
Oh no, that's
Oh,
thread.
it might just be the light too.
They're like little-
but they're still like plasticky. That's weird.
Plastic.
maybe you know what? Maybe it just looks fucked up, but maybe it was really loved by a child. You know.
How much does it cost?
Because I was just thinking, my older sister
Oh, yeah, we should
had
have
a
price on them, now I
plushie for
think about
like
it.
20 years,
Let's check the price on
and
it.
it looked fucked up by the end. It looked like that.
$18.
44. What does it say right there?
No, I think
Vintage
Pretty sure this is 18.
panda.
Does that say 18?
It does. It looks like it's 18. Maybe it's 18 cents. That looks like a. Is that a S?
18 panda. 18-inch panda?
Yeah.
Vintage.
Yeah. Okay.
18 panda. Yeah, okay. It doesn't show the price.
It's just
That looks creepy.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
this definitely is connected to some ghost or something.
Would I get it? No.
No.
I feel like you like horror stuff, don't you?
Yeah, not in my fucking house. I'm not inviting a fucking panda ghost
And
in my
that-
house.
yeah.
The fuck? I believe
You wouldn't
ghosts.
want that?
No.
just a
that
really
panda
chill
just
ghost that eats bamboo and never has sex when we need him to. Just that
Panda.
that's fun.
I'd rather have a real panda
sounds like
in my
me, bro.
house.
fucking depressed motherfucker.
All right, next subject. Yes, so this is a T-shirt.
Dude, shout out.
This is this is like a
Shout
Polaroid.
out,
Oh my
Jane.
god, we should have made t-shirts for Dan.
Someone put a Polaroid picture of somebody on a shirt, and it says it's Jane's birthday, time to party. This is like older lady, and yeah, they're just selling selling this at a thrift store.
Oh, they have Goodwill.
Rules.
I would buy this. I would personally buy this
I would,
And then
yeah.
if someone
10 out of
knew
10.
Jane,
Yeah.
that'd be
I would
hella
make
funny.
it into a crop top and wear it out for sure.
as a crop top.
Time to party.
Can you imagine trying to hit on a guy wearing that as a crop top?
That's
That's
a
my
really good
mom.
conversation.
Oh yeah, and I would assume it's your mom or something. Like no,
funny.
that's funny. Alrighty, next one.
Also,
That's a good idea to do that.
It's also fucked up that they like gave away the shirt. Like I would
I
keep
know,
that forever. I think Jane
right?
died, bro.
Yeah.
Oh no,
Well, it's Jane's birthday.
Jane's birthday.
Yeah.
maybe
Maybe
it's
it
somebody,
didn't go well.
maybe it's somebody that didn't get invited to the birthday party.
Okay, that's just a really good blanket.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with this.
looks
This is
like it
like
was Is it a blanket or is it like a
rug?
It looks like it was handmade, a quilt or
Oh,
something.
I mean, it's
Or
really
like
beautiful. Wow, that's actually really
Yeah.
good. It looks like a little bit like the things from Super Mario.
it's like Angry
Or it
Birds.
looks-
It's like
it has like an
it's like an
Aztec feel to
abstract.
it.
Yeah, it has an abstract, but it's beautiful colors.
It definitely has Native American
Yeah.
design.
yeah.
There's nothing wrong with this at all. Why is this on
No,
the
it's
list?
beautiful.
Anyway,
Who did they
Right,
steal
yeah.
that from?
I mean, maybe it's
the Native
worth
American.
thousands
These
of
clearly
dollars.
aren't all bad.
It
You
looks
saw
beautiful.
Jane.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Is there a tag on it?
If you wrap yourself
there's
in
no
it,
tag.
you like have powers.
you know what I mean? I turn into a wolf.
Alrighty, number 9. What the fuck? So it's like
That's bad.
That's weird.
what is this?
That's how I feel
What
when I'm
is this?
hungover.
Number 9. What is this?
Are you sure that's for sale?
So number 9 is a doll of some fucked up like stretchy Armstrong.
It's a homemade
God.
doll. It's a homemade doll.
Would you
They
buy
pretty
this,
much-
Nyoki?
What is the head
Let me
made of?
describe it. Okay, let me describe
And
it.
it's big. Wait, hold on. It's big. Like, look at it compared to the. It's like
Yeah.
a human. It's
They
like
tried to
half
make
a
it-
human size.
It's child sized. Yeah.
This person made it using pantyhose to make the legs and pantyhose to make the arms, and I don't know
Stuffed
what
with
the
something
fuck
soft.
they did to make that head there on top with the mouth and
my
the lip.
God.
But it
This
looks
is
like
stuff of nightmares.
the person who made this also added like human skin to it
You know
at
what
some
I'm gonna
point.
do?
This is so creepy.
I'm gonna start bringing a black light with me to Goodwill stores, and I'm gonna start wanting to see if I see something like that. I'm gonna fucking light it up.
yeah, it's
And
suspicious.
if it lights up and be like, you guys need to fucking burn this shit. Why is this in the fucking?
All right, just don't blacklight this part of the
Because
tape.
this person's a
Bad will,
creepy. Like, I mean, unless they made it for a Halloween thing, that
All
would
right.
make sense.
So this is a Harry Potter book. I guess it's like
Gospel
is it fan
according
fiction?
to
I
Harry
don't know. This is
Potter.
a
It's a real
Christian
book.
Harry Potter book. The Gospel according to Harry Potter revised and expanded edition.
The Harry Potter
spiritual
version?
journey.
That's weird.
Yeah,
I would buy this.
I would buy this
I would
as,
buy
as
it
a
if I
gift
saw it.
for a
like,
friend. Yeah.
I would buy this for education purposes because it's like I would take it as the same way as needing to read Mein Kampf. Just be like, what the fuck? Is the enemy thinking?
Holy
you know?
shit!
Yo.
It's just-
Nyoki.
Yo, chill out, Italy.
Yeah.
Chill out,
I just
Italy.
want to know what
They
they're
know
up
the
to.
Italian
you know?
just came out of her.
Oh my
It's like,
goodness.
oh, it's like my childhood
What,
book,
is it
Mein
too
Kampf.
soon? Is
Yo,
it too
wait a
soon?
minute. Hold on a
No,
minute.
it's not because usually
You
Christians.
just must learn about the evil arts, you know?
My last name's Schmidt.
I
I'm not
know.
down like that.
I'm telling you right now.
She's like the Mein Kampf, right, Schmidt? Right?
Not this guy.
I know
All
some
right, remain
diehard.
ignorant.
I know some diehard Christians, and they think the complete opposite. They think Harry Potter is the devil.
Well,
And they
that's
think-
why they make
Okay,
That's
this.
what I think.
the
It's
witchcraft?
funny.
Yeah.
That they're like, it's okay. It's
Yeah.
okay now.
So wait,
Harry
hold on.
Potter
I'm
is
gonna
now-
explore
No.
this connection of Harry Potter and Mein Kampf. What's up?
No,
You
it's
know-
not Harry Potter. It's
Yeah.
the gospel, like according to Harry Potter. It's just
Yeah.
like I just need to know I just need to know how they're manipulating the youth. You know?
Yeah. So you read it for
Like
fun.
I'm saying this would be for education purposes. I would buy it to be like, what the fuck is this? You know?
Right. Yeah, because we buy Mein Kampf for education.
I have not read Mein Kampf. I can't read.
That's she definitely read Mein Kampf. That's her excuse. You know what? I love it though. All right, here we go. Next one. I mean, I don't love Mein Kampf. I love that you have read Mein Kampf.
I
That's our
haven't
top
read
10.
it, but I'm like I'm not adverse
Huh?
to it. You know?
2 more, yeah.
I heard it's really long though, intense. So
Really? Okay.
It's a little angry.
It's a little-
I've heard.
yeah. You can work on the tone. All right, this is a painting of Bilbo Baggins in the Bible. Oh, this could be a whole segment on itself. It's
Okay,
just
I'm
Christian,
tired. Yeah.
Christian revised books.
They did a Bible
I've
on
already
the
said my
Hobbit.
piece about
Yeah.
this.
Okay. A Hobbit.
Wow, someone just
Devotional.
really went like all out. Ed Strauss. That sounds like a popular author.
Yeah, the art looks cute.
What the fuck is that?
Ooh.
Oh, that's just me.
That's creepy.
So this is a porcelain alien
And it's a clock.
God.
clock. It's like a Teletubby.
I know that's like the most evil alarm clock ever, and it will make the most screeching,
What does its
terrifying
head look
sound
like?
to wake you up.
Kind of does look Nyoki if you think about it.
That's also that's me.
How big is that?
The nose is bothering me the most.
Because it looks like pasta.
It makes me want to like get like.
Doesn't the nose look like the pasta?
Looks like you're supposed to
Dude,
plug
that's
it in.
Macaroni,
actually that's
looks
my
like-
nose. Look, I have a dimple in my nose. I have butt cheeks in my nose.
No.
A little bit, yeah.
No.
Well,
Not like
okay,
that.
you
Not
can't
like
see it.
that.
Well,
That's-
yeah, he's rocking it though. I'm saying like it's
like
a new trend, like doing your nose.
It looks like a
that.
macaroni. Are you eating?
Yeah.
On the pot? Oh yeah, well I do that too. Yeah. All right, next one. We gotta wrap it up. PX is hungry. Last
I'm always
one.
hungry.
Every pizza is a
It's a
person.
shirt.
I agree because in Italy people get one pizza each.
So every
easy.
pizza is a personal pizza if you believe in yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't get
Picture
it.
of a pizza.
I'm pretty sure
that-
it's a personal pizza.
I regularly eat
kill
a whole pizza. I mean in America not
size?
so much, but like
Okay.
a 12-inch pie. If it's
Oh,
like
okay, yeah.
Italian and I'm hungry, yeah, hell yeah, fuck yeah, I'll eat a whole pizza.
Ooh, I'm curious to see how you make your pizza. What kind of pizzas you like?
I like go to. Can I plug my dad's restaurant?
Yeah, I mean, I don't see.
Guido's.
Yeah.
It's in Santa Barbara, but if you're in
Yeah,
Santa
still,
Barbara,
yeah.
and if you're in Santa Barbara, Oppiz on State Street, Oppiz makes real Italian food and it's really good. Don't ask
If I
for
go there-
fucking shrimp in your carbonara. My dad will have an aneurysm.
We should go to her dad's restaurant.
Yeah, we should. I'm
Sure.
totally down to
Oh my
go.
God,
yeah.
hell yeah.
We want to go.
We'll make a
Like-
trip. Okay, next. I'm already tired of this.
No, what's
No,
that?
we're good on pizza.
Schmitty, what's that?
And now that we've gotten through these 13
Okay.
options, we
Yeah.
want to pick out your top 3 and then assign each of us one of them.
Okay.
That's
Alright.
good.
Okay. My top three, honestly, we're kind of towards the beginning. Like, I loved the clown, like, that I would genuinely buy. The clown painting, so good. And also the martini painting, the martini olives paintings. Oh my God, so good. Like, so, like, I would pay good money for both of those. Like, I absolutely.
You would pay thrift store money.
I would pay almost, like, I don't know, dude. If that was like $100 at a thrift store,
Is it
I
thrift
would,
store
like,
money cheaper
if it was
than
big
regular?
enough, if it was big and like good quality enough, I'd be strongly considering it for sure.
All right, so
It
the
looks a
comp
little small,
painting and the
maybe.
martini painting.
And then can you scroll through them a little fast? Okay, this one was boring. This one, whatever. I know that you want it, Jorge. Time to Party. That's also really good. The blanket is good. Okay, maybe I'm getting the serious one. Maybe I should get you, Jorge. You get the fucking haunted stuffed doll, so you can get all your nasty shit.
Thank you. I'll take it. I'll take it. I call it Nyoki.
Like, it reminds me.
Oh my god, that's creepy. Oh my god. Look what you did.
No. Okay, see, I enabled that.
You can change
I
it.
changed my mind. No, I don't want to do. I'll give you actually.
Why?
Should I
No.
like
Panda.
mentally
Give
give
him
you
the
good
panda.
gifts or the funny ones? Because
The creepy
Jorge,
camp
maybe
panda.
Jorge. Honestly, Jorge.
What?
I know that you like it. I'll give you the titties hat because you liked it and.
No, you already gave me
You
the doll.
liked it,
You
and in
can't
that
change.
way,
You can't
you would
change
be
it.
confronted because I feel like sometimes, Jorge, for real, you give off predator vibes, and with that, people would be like, but like,
You know what's so funny? Didn't we just talk about this?
Me and you did talk
Yeah,
about
we
this.
did talk about this.
that's what I mean.
Yeah.
I know that you're a sweet guy, but you're also
Yeah.
nasty, and that
that
would
is-
like, but you look sweet,
Yeah.
you know. So it's only when
Wait,
you open
do I
your
look like
mouth.
a predator?
But
Do I
if
look
you-
sweet?
No, well, like
It's the
you,
things you
it's
say.
when you, yeah, it's the things you say because like normally, but then
What did
if
I
you start
say?
saying shit, so if you wear the titties hat, people immediately know that like
Yeah.
you're like that to be watchful or not.
Yeah.
But no, I think you
You're the one
rock it. 'Cause I
carrying
think
the knife.
it matches what it matches. Honestly, like you could
Yeah.
rock it. Like I could rock it too, but
Because
you could rock it.
I rock
But
it.
he wants the predator. He wants to know like, what is it that
and
makes
why
him feel
not?
like a predator
That way, I
vibes.
feel like people are gonna be more like not aggressive, but like they're gonna assume that you're more ready to get down. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah,
because you-
without being predatorily like.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I think maybe
Okay.
it'll make you
Now he's offended. He's gonna
confrontational.
cry later.
Yeah.
Nyoki.
You can make me cry later.
Well,
Thank
you wanted it, so I'm saying.
Thank you for the gift of a hat.
What do you want the doll? Okay, you were happier with the doll. That's what's fucked up.
Yeah,
See?
no, because
that's why you get the titties hat.
I can see why she changed her mind. She's like, oh wait, now he's gonna name it Gnocchi.
No,
now
and
you have this doll at your house with him.
He already probably has one. You know, he doesn't need
Yeah,
more.
it's called Sam.
Okay, and then I really like the other two paintings. Can you scroll fast through the later ones too? Okay, those paintings. I want those paintings for myself. Actually, fuck you. I like the Barbara Time to Party. Dang.
Does the top of that
Oh, the- and
sculpture
this-
clock thing, does that not look like a dildo on top of its head? I mean, I'm just saying.
Oh, that's
Oh
true.
yeah.
Fuck, that's
That's
weird.
The handle.
That's true.
The handle.
That's weird.
What do you
Teletubby.
need? What do you need, Sam? What shall I bestow upon you?
You should give him the Harry Potter book.
The Harry Potter book. Yeah, maybe yes. Maybe you can see my point. Maybe you can read it and read the horrors that are in it, and you're like, I get it. Why you said that it's like Mein Kampf. I have good intuition. I can judge a book by its cover.
Okay.
Literally.
Okay.
So since
How
you
about-
talk so much shit,
How
Sam.
about PX?
Shit Talk Sam gets Harry Potter,
Shit
the
Talk
gospel
Sam.
according to
Yeah.
Harry Potter, and PX. Scroll fast. Okay, the blanket is really cool. I know you like blankets because you have a cool blanket that I've already noticed. But maybe the martini. No, you have kids in your house, so I'm keeping.
care.
I'm keeping.
Have you seen what she actually
Do you
has?
like the
in her house?
martini? Do you like the martini olives?
Yeah.
Because I think it's a timeless, like, amazing.
Yeah, I mean,
piece.
I would be like, I'd probably buy it and give it to you because it's definitely like a piece that we would both have in our house.
Okay. See, that's
But
what
yeah.
I'm saying. But like, that's why I'm like, I want to give you. I also give the other two something stupid. So I feel like those two are for me. So scroll fast again one last time. Damn. Oh, the Barbara, the fucking what is it?
I would
Jane's
like that.
birthday. But I want you to make it a crop top.
I
and
would,
think you
just
make
like
it
I would
really
totally
good.
shred it like the shirt I
exactly
do
like
here.
the shirt you
Yep.
have. I think
I would wear
you
it.
would look sick with that. I think you'd be so fun.
Yep, that's me. It's Jane's birthday.
It's Jane's birthday. Time to party.
I would go around looking for Jane. I'd be like, "Do you know her?"
Yeah,
I'm late to her party.
cemetery.
I was supposed to
you
wear
find her
this.
funeral.
They're like, "Yeah, she's at this address." It's all fucking tombstone.
It's like one of those movies where like you find like they're like the protagonist has a mission and they like go look for the person and they're like they show up and it's their funeral at their house. They're like,
Oh,
you
shit.
came too late.
Yeah. Oh my god, you're like, no.
Jane.
Jane.
Alrighty. Well,
Rest in party.
Yeah.
well, Nyoki, thank you for being here.
Thank
It's
you
been
so
a
much
great
for having me.
episode.
This was so fun. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, so
Thank you. This
please,
was fun. I love
listeners,
you.
follow Nyoki. Check out her comedy. And yeah, it's been another great episode. Any
was
closing
fun.
remarks?
No.
No. All right.
Nothing.
Y'all have a good one.
Thank you.